Hey guys, Brian here from Dailey Manufacturing. Today, we're going to briefly talk about how to measure for kitchen cabinets. Now, obviously we're not in a full kitchen, so we don't have walls all around us, but the biggest thing is measuring up to the trim and measuring window trim, because we get tons of questions about how you do that. So just going to briefly review how to measure up to the window, where to stop, where to measure on the window, and then how to continue that, and then how to measure our ceiling and all that good stuff. Your first step is you're going to want to draw out your kitchen. You're going to draw all the walls, you're going to draw the doors, draw the windows. We'll show you how to do that in a minute. In the meantime, we can get ready to measure this kitchen out. All right, now we have all our walls drawn out and our windows and doors marked on the paperwork. We're gonna get to work. So first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna measure up to the trim. We're coming up to a window. We're not gonna measure up to our actual window. We're gonna measure right to the end of this trim. It's super important because our cabinets cannot go past the trim. So if we skip the trim and measure the window, we're in major trouble when we go to put our cabinets in. So we're gonna say there's a wall down there. I'm gonna measure from the wall up to this trim. So once I measure to the end of my trim, I'm going to now mark it down on my drawing. Now from there, I'm going to measure from the outside of this trim that we just went to the outside of the other trim on the window. Same thing, I'm just going to mark it down on my drawing, that way we have it here. Now I'm going to do the exact same thing, just going the other way. I'm going to measure from the wall down there to this trim. Now we're just going to do the same thing all the way around our entire room. Wherever there's a window or a door, we're going to do the same thing. We're going to measure up to the trim, then measure trim to trim, and so on. Now, to get the ceiling height, we just have to measure the ceiling. We're going to take our tape measure down to the floor. Going to measure up to the ceiling. I'm going to do this in a few spots throughout the room because sometimes we have varying ceiling heights, and then we're going to pick our lowest height, use that for our ceiling height. That's about it. After that, we can get everything together. We can get you a 3D design. We can get you all your floor plan and elevations, but all we need is these. And one last important thing I forgot to mention, all the measurements, let's get them in inches, not feet and inches. It causes too much confusion. If you have any questions, hit us up.